Okay, I'm going to take a quick look and make sure my mic seems to be working. Okay, we're going to work on the secondary part of the legendary challenge, which is to equip a detector, then disable an alien billboard in one match. So there's a lot of different locations here we can go to. Let's see where the path of the bus is. And then I'll pick one of them that's further away from the path of the bus. So the places I want to choose between are pretty close to Retail Row and Lazy Lake. Misty Meadows is close to the front too, so let's try Misty Meadows. All of these places are going to be very busy. I always thank the bus driver. So you really have to be efficient in getting to where you're going so you can beat the crowd. So I'm going to cut it close here, going around the mountain. There's supposed to be a detector by the fountain. There it is. And then there's a billboard up the hill. And we disabled it. And I have a gun, so I can try to not die right away. Oh, we're inside the circle, but I'm going to get away from Misty Meadows because I think there's probably a lot of people trying to get that challenge. That was just released. So, did I get all my dailies? I think that's what I'm going to do is find a place to hide and take a quick look at my dailies and see if there's anything else I need there. Alright. No, I got them all. So, really nothing much more to do here other than play. See, the beds only have gold in them occasionally. They're not like sofas where they always have gold in them. There's somebody over there. This is like the most terrible selection of guns ever. It's like, how can you get 4 common guns? It's not easy. So, I like the fact that they're releasing the legendary challenges Wednesday and then the rest of the weekly challenges on Thursday. Spread them out a little bit. Because people like me that like to get things finished as soon as possible, I just get all my challenges done and then there's not really anything more to work on. Clearly there's somebody up here lighting things on fire. I need better guns, but I don't want to get in a fight with what I got here. Terrible selection. No shields. I'm trying to shut the door. Okay. Too much stuff going on here. All right. Okay. Gold in this. And then clearly there's something up in the ceiling here. Just in the edge of the storm circle here. Oh great, more common guns. Now, I like going upstairs here. There's usually a couple of chests if somebody hasn't already opened them. But no, there is just nothing here. That's sad. Well, I have 4 peppers. In the edge of the storm here. Upgrade that, pick up another. There's also a board that I'm going to get a bounty from. Okay, I was pushing the square and it didn't work. So, just try it again. Alright. Build structures. Challenge I didn't know I had. Alright. After you play for a while and you get used to the map, you know just from your own experience which places are relatively quiet and where you always run into other people. I mean, there's never any guarantee, obviously, but my strategy is to go to the places that are quiet. There's somebody down there. Run into somebody, and it's a real player. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I will go back, because my goal today is to finish the legendary challenges. So that's what I'm focused on, not getting victory royales. I already had one today. That's that's enough for me. Okay, stage 3, collect resources in Holly Hatchery. Okay, not really sure what they mean by resources. So, I don't think they just mean materials. They could mean materials. They could mean foraging items, or they could mean something new in the game that's called a resource. Something special for this challenge. I don't know. So I'll just go to Holly Hatchery and look around. Oh, and it's right under the bus path, which means it's going to be a super busy place because we have a challenge there, and it's under the path of the bus. Move away from the music so I can hear. So I guess my strategy is I'll just go there and I'll get some materials and I'll look for some foraging items and pick them up, and if that's what the challenge means, then I'll get notification that I've done part of the challenge. It actually wants me to get 100 of something, so that really does sound like it's materials, my guess. To get 100 of something. You're not going to get 100 foraged items, and I don't know what else it could be other than materials. So this is a longer than normal stint on the Battle Bus Island. But we're getting ready to launch. Okay, so I'm going to thank the bus driver. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, look at that. There's a way up into the big ship. So I'm going to go try to collect resources, and then I'm going to try to get into that and figure out what's going on. I mean, normally you have something like that going up to the 3 abductors. I don't know what's going on with the big ship. So it looks like more and more of Holly Hedges is getting this, are in the boxes that have the different gravity and stuff. So here's a yes, that's what it is. It's just materials. So I'll just get me some guns. Collect 100 materials and then get out of here. Okay. Now, the shortest path to the circle, I'll stop here a second and see. But I also want to see where that thing was that the big ship was. Right there. It's right going right down into Holly Hatchery. And I'm going to go check that out. So, it's one of the great things about the Fortnite Island is that stuff is changing all the time. And I just like to go investigate. So, it does happen to also be on the path. Kind of on the path back to the circle, but to the new storm circle, but not really. Not paying attention, so I'm probably going to get shot on the way, but there's some weird stuff going up air from that location. See, stuff is floating. It looks, what's all that stuff going up? I need to get into it so I can see what's happening. Oh my goodness. Look at that, all that stuff floating. Am I in it? I'm in it right now. Ah, so it's just special gravity. Oh, and look at that stuff all up in the air. Oh, cool. Wow, how wild is that? That's amazing. What's that thing? Oh, I'm not going to live long here, that's for sure. Okay, so the circle. I'm going to be like way too distracted to do well in this environment. You know, I need shields. I gotta stop messing around. Oh, oh. Yeah, those guys. Those IO guards or whoever they are. Okay, I'm back in normal space, I guess. Yeah. Wow, that was cool. Alright, focus, focus. I have no shields. So I'll go into hydro here and see if I can find something. And I crouch as I approach this building. There's another board here. I need shields. Whoops. All right. Always make sure you're full of ammo. Okay, Rick. What are you up to? Okay, that was a terrible thing to do when I had no med kits, no shields. What are you gonna do? Okay, I need to get moving. I'm not in the circle. Okay, and I have a ways to go too. Alright. $300 meters. Okay, a med kit. I'm gonna pick that up, and if I get to a safe place, I'll use it. I'm gonna keep on running until I get to the circle. There was a boar up there. Somebody ahead. Okay. My goal right now is to get into the circle and get in a bush so I can take my med kit, use my med kit. Still have no shields. Not good. No. Not the best place to be doing this. Sorry. I hate the aliens. I know some people seem to want them because they make you move faster. But I just don't like the health they take in exchange, so I avoid them when possible. So I have some height here. I've got protection on this one side, but I am not hidden. All right. Let me see. So that's where my bounty is. I don't actually try to get the bounty. If somebody else gets them, I get some gold and I get credits. So I'll just always pick up a bounty, and if I run across them, I'll fight with them, and if I don't run across them, that's okay. Wow, not a good part of the map to be hiding in. I'll just stop here. Well, that's good to know. There's a launch pad I could use. Someone else was kind enough to leave me. 8 people. Me and 7 others. So I reload. Should have done it long before now. And I have ammo filled on everything else. I have no shields. That's bad. So, like I said, right now, today I'm playing to get the legendary challenges finished. But I find it's hard for me to just not try to win. I don't mind if somebody eliminates me, but I'm not just gonna do something to lose fast so that I can do the next challenge. I don't do that. Alright, so let me go this way. Usually the only other players you run into when you're out doing what I'm doing here are other players that are playing a stealth game. Or bots. I like to hide, but I don't see anything. Could be something down in here. I think there are a couple bushes down there. But in general, if you do what I'm doing now, which is moving when you didn't really have to move, expect to be eliminated. Because that's what happens. I do not see a bush. So I think I'll just sit over here in my rock formation. Oh, say another stealth person. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to stop here and then go see what the next challenge is.